Console news is finally here with some detailed launch plans regarding dates, timeframes and servers, along with a pushback of the ExtraLife event. Hello survivors, I'm GP bringing you the latest ARK news. It's been a week of mixed emotions, if not more so for the console side of the community, and I'm really pleased to say there is finally some detailed news regarding the launch of ARK Ascended on console, albeit still frustrating for many. As we get into it, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any crucial ARK news. The community crunch dropped with a decent amount of information relating to consoles, not just release timeframes, but also their plans regarding servers and crossplay. Regarding ASA releasing on Xbox Series S X, they said we're on track for a November 14th launch day. As we get closer to the launch, we'll share more information on precisely when it should be available for you to download. The Xbox version will be up to spec with the latest PC functionality as of November the 14th and will launch directly into crossplay with the PC version. They went on to say that for the launch of Xbox, cross-platform with Steam will be enabled day one. They'll be onlining a new set of official servers for PvP, PvE and small tribes, and they'll be running boosted rates for a period of time to allow players starting on them to catch up. And they hope to synchronize those rates with the rest of the network by mid-December. And they'll be onlining console specific servers for those that don't want to play on crossplay. So that is 10 days away for Xbox. It is not too far off. Hopefully the time will fly by before you know it. Regarding ASA releasing on PlayStation, however, they said, we're hoping to have a more precise date to share with you soon, as we're currently finalising this with Sony. But it is slated for the end of November. We know this isn't ideal, but we're optimistic we'll be able to share a date very soon. They also provided similar plans for the PlayStation server launch that will include even higher rate boosts to help players catch up. But unfortunately, no concrete date was given, and PlayStation players are still stuck with soon, which I know sucks. Why PlayStation is further back? I mean, it could be for any reason. Could be Microsoft wants it out first, it could be a mod thing, or could just be that early access on PlayStation is a longer process. But I don't really think we'll know the true reason behind it. It's good to get some further details though, so everyone knows what is coming and when, and how they plan to manage the servers, considering PC have had a massive head start. And speaking of that, Xbox and Steam will be crossplay from day one of Xbox launch, which is great to hear because that must mean that Wildcard will have rapid cert with Microsoft by the 14th of November, meaning that patches should be going out on both platforms simultaneously. And this looks to be the plan for the PlayStation release as well. And even better news that the crossplay will be made up of brand new servers so that everyone on them is on a level playing field. Well, kind of. I mean, Steam players do have a head start of experience of the new version of ARK at least, but everyone will be starting a completely fresh game. Of course, there will also be console only servers too. I believe the plan will be to have Xbox and PlayStation crossplay servers only, leaving out both Windows and Steam. Since the console releases have been pushed back so far, with PlayStation at some risk of tipping into December, it does make me wonder whether Scorched Earth and Survival of the Fittest, which were due for release sometime in December, may be pushed back into early 2024. But I think right now the stability of what is already released and getting the consoles out is much more paramount, because the crashes and bugs, I can't lie, are pretty frustrating. The crunch also went on to cover the various fixes they've made on the Steam version, and that full list can be found on the patch notes over at the ARK website. Links can be found in the description. including the latest patch version 26.2 that's restored ORP functionality on PvE. ExtraLife has been pushed back this year to December the 2nd. It's pretty sad to hear because it's always been fun to have this take place during ExtraLife's official game day every year. But it absolutely is the right decision. It was looking like this was going to happen because there had been no news and the team are so focused on fixing major issues on ARK, it just wouldn't make sense to host the live stream in the middle of it all and before ASA released on consoles. Of course, the charity event is all about raising funds for sick kids, and it's better that the ARK stream is done when the whole community has access to the game and can enjoy and participate in the event together. But don't forget, if you are wanting to donate, you can at any time. You don't have to wait for December the 2nd. And the way it's happened every year, the funds raised prior to the stream starting all still count towards the official network rates boost for the duration of the stream. So the more funds raised between now and December the 2nd, the higher the rates will be at the start of the ExtraLife stream on December the 2nd. Also, don't forget, I am in the Wildcard team on ExtraLife, so you can donate through my link you'll find in the description of this video, and that will also be added to the Wildcard total and again added to the official network rates boost. You'll also see me moderating in the Wildcard stream on Twitch on the day too. It's gonna be crazy. Last but not least, there's an Evo event this weekend. Yes, Evo weekends are back already with a 1.5 times boost for PvP, PvE, 4 times for small tribes and 4.5 times for Arkpocalypse. Don't forget survivors, I don't just keep you updated in my videos, I also post updates over on Twitter and also in the community page of my channel too. So make sure you follow my socials down in the description. That's all for today survivors, make sure to subscribe to keep up with the latest ARK news.